Suave, Suave, why are you hating on Austin Reeves so much?
I don't hate on him so much. I'm just like, what has he done to deserve all this time?
Well,
what has he done?
You're right.
Let him put in some work first before you put him in the whole fourth quarter.
Dog, he's baby Caruso.
No, he thinks he's Caruso. That's the whole fucking
game. Down a two, down a one. It's Deans. Yes!
This one is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS if real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook, joined today by Suavecito.
What's up? I'm back. I'm back, baby.
How you been, Suave? How you been?
Been good, man. Just, be rehabilitating. Been working out every day, trying to get back right,
Right, that's
so,
right.
I'm getting close, too.
We hear that, Suave. Hey, and also, I know you've been watching these Lakers. I'll be seeing you going off on Coach Vogel on Facebook.
Yeah, he's just Vogel to me. He ain't no Coach Vogel.
Oh my God, Suave, you gotta stop. No. Hey, there's two things I can count on every Laker game. I can go on Facebook and see you going off on the refs and see you going off on Vogel. Those are the two things I can count on every Laker game.
It's ridiculous, man.
With that being said, though, there's some news with the Lakers circulating. LeBron James didn't play last game. He has, I think, a groin injury that's going to keep him out for a couple weeks. Suave, are the Lakers
strained abdominal?
Strained abdominal. Thank you for the correction. But do you feel like the Lakers are going to weather the storm with LeBron being out? Because we've lost 2 games to OKC so far this season. We've only played 9 games. I didn't like it. How do you feel about it?
Well, once Vogel realizes that you can't have the ball in Westbrook's hands at the last play of the game because his basketball IQ is so low, it's like it's ridiculous for a player to be that good and that love to have a basketball IQ that low. That don't make no sense. And we never really put 2 and 2 together on it because he never played for the Lakers. He always played for somebody else, and we just seen his triple-double ending game stats. But always left off the turnovers. Now that he's playing for the Lakers, everything is like it's like magnetized, and the world is seeing it. And now his turnovers, he's a turnover machine.
A turnover machine, man. And the coldest part about it is he gets caught lacking on defense, back doors.
That's what I'm saying. Basketball IQ.
There's a lot
like,
of
why
stuff.
would you leave the last play of the game? Why would you leave that man knowing it's only like seconds left in the game? Who you gonna go stick? There's already 3 players up there on the ball. Why are you running up there looking around?
Because he be gambling. Like the things that everyone thinks he's good at on defense, it'd be hurting him at the same time. He'd be hurting his team. Suave. It's been a small sample size of Russell Westbrook so far. But like I asked, can the Lakers weather this 2-week storm? Right now, we're 5-4. We're sitting at number 5 in the standings. It's early. It's super early, but
I didn't even know it was that bad. We 5-4.
We're 5-4. We lost 2 games to OKC. That's like the worst team in the NBA. And
not like it is. No, they only wins they got is against us.
Bro, in the Rocket, all 4 of our wins are against 2 of them are against the Rockets, and 2 of them are against OKC. Think about that. But all 4 of them games was close, Suave. That's bad.
It's humble, man.
That's bad.
I'm glad. I think one of the assistant coaches told him, "Hey, man, you got to start playing." What's old boy's name that came back to play for us?
Avery Bradley.
Why are you leaving him on the bench and you playing Austin Reeves like he's an all-star?
Well, okay, so they got Avery Bradley back immediately after they figured out Kendrick Nunn was going to be out for a couple more weeks because we don't have no guards that can play defense. Rondo's not it.
But we wouldn't have got him back. Golden State cut him.
I know. He was on the way.
He was on Golden State. And they cut him and they cut Gary Payton Jr.
Yeah.
And then we picked him up, and then they picked Gary Payton back up, who's balling for them.
Yeah, he is. You see him dunk on somebody's head yesterday?
Man, he got hops, boy.
He dunked on
that
somebody.
Boy got hops.
He dunked on somebody.
That boy got hops. But I don't understand it, man. What has Austin Reeves done to deserve all this playing time?
Flop. So me personally, I think he's better because it speaks about not as much about Austin Reeves, but more about Malik Monk. Austin Reeves is getting more minutes than Malik Monk, and they play the same position. They're supposed to be floor spacers. That just lets me know Monk is terrible on defense. Vogel's all about defense. Vogel is all about defense.
So why is Reeves playing then? Because everybody
be Monk. Reeves must be better than Monk.
If you watch the game, everybody that gets the ball goes at Reeves.
Okay,
watch the game when he's in. No. Watch the game when he's in. Whoever he's guarding is going to the hole every time.
Okay. Hey, Suave, I'm sorry.
Every time.
Suave, he's not the only player that's like that on our team. Carmelo Anthony's the same way, except
Carmelo's getting blocks and getting steals.
He's our leading scorer. He's our leading scorer off the bench. So he's got
at least we're getting that from him. We'll get one jumper for Reeves. He'll make 1 for 5 or some shit.
Okay. No, he's shooting better than that, Suave.
Nah, man. If we're gonna have a bunny boy, in the game on the team, he got to be able to make every jumper. Wow. He don't get no passes. He don't get no passes on jumpers.
So you don't think he has good rotation defense, good team defense? Maybe like, why is he out there, Suave? I don't know. Because you think because
of his skin color. I think because of his skin color.
Suave, come on, man.
You gotta have one.
Wow, you really think so? So you think?
Think about it. Go back. Lamberger, go back. Rambis, just go back. It's always one.
Who's better on
Caruso? Go back. It's always one.
So he's not going to get no more minutes. Once we get all our horses back, like Kendrick Nunn, I feel like Reeves ain't going to play no more. We just don't have enough guards that can space the floor and play defense.
Don't get me wrong. I don't mind him playing, but not the whole fourth quarter.
I get you. But we're injured.
It's like, really? He's not giving us nothing to play the whole fourth quarter.
So, Suave, that's what I'm saying. We don't have any of our guards available except Rondo.
Man, rotate, man. Don't leave that fool in the whole fourth quarter. He ain't nobody to be leaving in the whole fourth quarter. Who the hell is Austin Reeves?
Vogel trying to get his feet wet.
Man, he wasn't even drafted, man. That fool earned some playing time. That fool up out of here, man.
Oh my God. Okay. We agree to disagree on the playing time of Austin. I agree that he shouldn't play the whole fourth quarter. But I think that's because of injuries. I think once Kendrick Nunn comes back, once THT comes back, we don't need Austin Reeves out there. You know what I mean? Like, there's some good players.
Everybody leave Trevor Reeves out? Everybody talk about when all these other guys come out, but nobody never mentions Trevor Reeves. And why does everybody leave Reeves out?
Swap.
I'm serious.
Okay. So we're gonna get
That's one of our best defenders.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna get right to the rotation then. We're gonna switch gears. We both think the Lakers are in trouble with LeBron out. That's
that's for sure.
As long as Austin Reeves has to play.
As long as we keep putting the ball in Westbrook's hands.
Oh, that too.
He got to be a shooting guard, man. He can't be a point guard, man. I'm sorry. So his IQ is too low.
So
just come down 100 miles per hour, not even let nobody else touch the ball.
So what I think,
going 105.
So what I think, Suave, is I think in the end of the quarter, end of the games type situations, Vogel gotta say, okay, so Westbrook, you're over here in the corner. Get it to AD, fall back. Or when LeBron's there, LeBron obviously has it. But I think we kind of need Westbrook. He's best when he's doing that. It's just at the end of the game, he don't know what to do. He always makes the bad decision at the end of the game.
IQ is low, man.
And it's bad.
We making bad turnovers in the worst situations.
And I don't like when he's making his three early because
that's
bad.
Who's goal?
Bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Who's goal?
He gonna miss those in the fourth quarter. He gonna kill us every time. But okay, Suave. Rotation wise, we're talking about Trevor Ariza. We'll get back. My thing about Trevor Ariza is he's kind of over the hump, right? Do you think he's really gonna come in and be our best defender on the wing?
He's gonna be one of them, and he can shoot.
So do you think he'll do better than Kim Bazemore?
Bazemore is.
Because I mean, right now that's who's our wing defender right now? It's Bazemore, right? Without
Bazemore is not. Why does everybody give him so much credit on defense?
Because he's out there running around,
he's just running around. No, he ain't stopping nobody.
He's fighting over screen, Suave. He
ain't stopping nobody, man. Okay. All these young fools killing Bazemore.
Well, we don't got no defenders then. If you don't
Alexander killed Bazemore, John Morant killed Bazemore. Hey, I mean, killed him.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander toasted everybody. He toasted Westbrook too.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all giving him all this credit. He ain't stopped nobody.
Okay, who you gonna have out there then, Suave? Trevor Reese is gonna guard Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
No, I put THT with them long ass arms.
But I just don't know. THT it's his third year. Like, I want to see him get back. I think he's a key part.
He almost back, whatever his finger shit is, but he almost back.
I like THT more than I like Trevor Ariza. If we're talking like as far as coming in and being a serviceable wing defender, I think Trevor Ariza might be more of a like looking like Melo out there on the defensive side. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Trevor Ariza is smart. He plays good defense.
Yes.
Good team defense.
And he can shoot. Yep, he can hit the three too.
He can hit three.
Very true. Very true.
Another thing about the rotation. Why are we starting DeAndre Jordan?
Okay.
He's trash.
Oh,
he's trash.
So my thought was, I would
rather start Dwight Howard and then bring him in off the bench because he don't box. Man, he kills me. He never boxes out, dude. He think he can out jump everybody. And these young dudes boxing his ass right out the box. So every play, not sometimes. I'm talking every play I watch to see if he boxes out. I'm a coach. So I'm looking at the fundamentals. I'm looking, this dude never boxes out.
But
ever.
But you've seen the past two games, they switched it up, and now AD's starting at the 5. And they got DeAndre coming off the bench, right?
Man, they got that. Man, I'm telling you, his assistant coaches are telling him, get Dwight out the game. I mean, whatever his name is, DeAndre. All he good for is alley-oop dunk.
Exactly, and I thought he was out there so that when Westbrook get to the rim, he got someone to throw. I feel like him and Westbrook play good together. And
well, let them both come off the bench.
Oh my God!
Shit! All these damn turnovers. Hey man, he got to make a point with Westbrook, man. It's like he's scared to sub him out the game. I would sub his ass out like, hey man, I would tell him, hey man, 2 more turnovers, you coming out.
I agree.
2 more turnovers, you come out. So that way, when he makes the second turnover, nigga, there ain't no conversation. You already know. I already told you.
You know what time it is.
Right at the sub table. But sub.
And it'd be like so fast paced. It'd be like on a like turnovers right when you get the ball, he just chuck it and it go back the other way. It's just man, it's 3 turnovers right in a row. Like he had a quadruple double.
Turnover sub deal contract. Turnover sub contract. Since you scared to sub him out, let's put it on the contract. Every 2-3 turnovers, you coming out the game.
You got to come out the game, Westbrook. You got to come out.
Yeah. Since he's scared to sub him out the game, it's like Vogel's scared.
He's scared.
But because every turnover, Russ want to frown. Like he mad, like, just keep playing or whatever. Man, get your ass frown on this bench. I wouldn't care about you frowning. Get your turnover ass on the bench.
Oh my God.
I'm crip walk on the bench, nigga.
Oh my God. I knew you was gonna get at him for that. I knew.
Man, come on, man.
So Suave.
You playing horrible and you out here crip walking. Nobody care about you crip walking.
Suave, seriously though. Are you really ready to throw him on the bench? Like who?
I didn't say bench him totally. I say bench him when he's tripping.
Got you. Okay. So not take him out the starting lineup, but just
no.
Okay, got you.
But the minute he start a turnover ratio, nigga, every 3 turnovers, you coming out the game.
Bro, he had a quadruple double the other night. Like
yeah,
with turnovers. It was insane.
He's almost had it 3 or 4 times, not just
bad.
1 time.
But it's worse when LeBron's not there because, like I said, all those innings where LeBron's taking it down for the last few minutes of the quarter, Westbrook get to do it because, AD ain't really handling the rock like that. And AD...
Man, put Rondo in the game then. Stop playing Rondo so sparingly. Put him in the game so he can get a rhythm. Because how does Rondo going to get a rhythm when he's playing once every 3 games?
Let's swap. See, Coach Vogel got to make a decision. I know you see this as a coach. Coach Vogel has to make a decision. If you're going to have Carmelo out there playing 30 minutes a game, you cannot have too many dudes that just get blown by on. You know what I mean? Like both Rondo needs help. He needs help on defense. You don't have enough resources to be sending help Carmelo's way. So Vogel's trapped right now. He he has to play Melo because Melo's knocking down the three. Melo's scoring.
Oh, he got to play Melo. That's our best scorer.
So that's why Rondo, he made that decision. He's like, okay, no more Rondo. We got to have people that can actually just play one-on-one defense because Melo needs help. They're trapping with Melo every time. You know what I mean? So you can't play Rondo. It sucks. You can't play him.
How can you not play Rondo, man? Rondo has high basketball IQ. All you got to do is have Rondo when you're in there playing, have them in there playing help defense. That's all you got to do.
The weakest offensive threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but Melo's taking that up already.
It's about coaching, man, making adjustments, not just deleting a player or alleviating a player from playing, and then all of a sudden you want to play them every 3 games and expect something out of them. How can you expect Rondo to be in any kind of rhythm? He play every 3 games.
But do you honestly, Suave, when everyone get back, do you think Rondo's going to be playing? Rondo's not going to play, bro.
I think he's going to play in the playoffs.
I'm telling you, they're going to see what Kendrick Nunn got. I know I'm putting a lot on his name, but he was But he was a starter in Miami the year they went to the finals. What do you mean?
We'll see.
And we got and also
different lights out here, different pressure.
True, but also money talks. We signed him to a 2-year deal. Everybody else is on 1-year contracts. We're gonna see what Kendrick Nunn got. Watch. And then if Kendrick Nunn can't come through defensively, offensively, whatever, then
Kendrick Nunn is a baller. You know, he gonna make a difference.
I think so.
We'll see. What's wrong with him anyway?
It's he has like a bone bruise on his shin or something like that, and he re-aggravated it because he's been injured. And then in rehabilitation, he re-aggravated it. And that's when we signed Avery Bradley. And what did he do? He came right in. Didn't he play the first night he was signed? Been playing ever since, 20 minutes a game. Because I think those are Kendrick Nunn's minutes. I'm telling you. But, okay. Last point about the Lakers. Anthony Davis. Is he going to be ready to play? He, broke his finger. What did he do? he hurt his finger last game.
Somebody blew on his finger.
Yeah, bro. There was another game where this fool laid down. He laid down like he tore his ACL for you know what I mean? They went to timeout.
I know what you're talking about.
Last week. And I was like, bro, you do this every time. You better not get up and jump ball because it was a jump ball. I was like, you better not get up and jump ball. I'm going to be so hot. He got up and jump ball. He went up, got an offensive rebound the next play, got an and one. He ain't really be getting injured. You don't really be getting injured, bro.
Dude, he's ridiculous, man. He fall down like 20 times a game on just regular turnaround jumpers. He's falling down. I'm like, damn, this thing got to fall on every play?
For somebody who's so coordinated and athletic and can finish so good at the basket, bro, he be losing his feet every play, like you said.
All the time, man.
He falls to the ground. And he's dramatic. He be causing us buckets because he stay down on the other side with his eye, like he got his eye poked out. The other team doing a layup.
Westbrook always getting poked in the eye or some shit too. Always. I'm like, nigga, you need goggles.
No, for real.
Because he always getting poked in the eye or some shit, something.
At least once a game, he's grabbing his eye or acting like he rolled his ankle. He's out for the season. We got to cut to timeout. We got to cut to commercials.
Everybody got all day breath every game.
Every game.
Do we have one game without holding our breath, AD? God damn.
Okay, fans. I'm sorry, guys. We had to
love you though. But golly.
Fans, I'm sorry. We had to get out this because the Lakers, we have a winning record, but it hasn't felt like a winning season so far to me. It hasn't felt good yet.
No, this is not a winning season for the Lakers.
So far, right?
Not losing twice to OKC. With 2 20-point leads.
Oh my gosh, so frustrating. And he be putting in lineups that as soon as they're out there, like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be
like, what is he doing? What was he thinking? He wasn't thinking at all. He's just making subs. He don't be thinking, man. There's no way in the world he could be thinking sometimes.
Who's he gonna put in those? Think about it. But see, we can't be mad at Vogel. That's not the right narrative. Who does he have to put in? Everybody's out.
Man. He's a coach. Figure it out. So that's why he's a coach. He's getting millions of dollars to figure that out, and he's not doing a good job.
Okay. We'll agree to disagree on that. I still have faith in Vogel because he puts it together. I feel like there's a what is it called? His madness isn't all for naught. I think by the end of the season,
you're trying to say there's a method to his madness.
That's what I was looking for. There's a method to his madness. I think he's trying to juggle stuff right now with the injuries. but it's going to round itself out once we get some players back. It's going to round itself out, I think. With that being
said, because you know why? Because LeBron's going to round it out, not him.
LeBron going to get in the meeting.
LeBron's going to come back, and LeBron's going to figure it all out. That's what's going to happen. You don't have LeBron on the floor figuring everything out.
Yeah.
Because LeBron don't be listening to what he's saying.
Stop.
That fool just be talking, man. Ain't nothing he can tell LeBron.
So you have nothing. You have no respect for Vogel. You're like you don't.
None.
You don't think he's a good coach?
No, at all. Not even a little bit.
Dang, dog. That's sad.
Not even a little bit.
Well, fans, you hear that? You heard it here first. Suave has no respect for championship winning Frank Vogel. He has no respect for him. If you disagree, jump in the comments. Holla at him. If you disagree, holla at him. We gonna move. We gonna shift.
You know anything about basketball? You agree with me? He's horrible.
All right, guys. We gonna shift gears to NFL now. We've been on the Lakers for long enough. The NBA is exciting right now. Welcome back. How about them Cowboys? We got Dak back, right? But before we get started on Denver Broncos versus Cowboys, Suave, I got to ask you, do you think if Dak is not 100% this week, because this is his first week back since his little injury, I think he's been sitting for 3 weeks. If he's not 100%, do you think we should sit him again? Do you think we should get him back fully healthy, or do you think you trust in Dak's decision-making as far as like, oh, I'm good to go. I won't re-injure it. I won't re-aggravate it. He's being honest. What do you think?
I mean, look, he practiced hard all week. They went through the regiments of what they had to go through to see if it was going to reactivate it. Nothing happened. He's good to go.
Okay. So
let's make it happen. Let's keep the train rolling.
Keep the train rolling. I agree with that. Now, back to last week, though. Do you think that was the right? We got away with the W because our team is just balling. All the players, everybody is coaches. Yeah. Kellen Moore balling. But even back to last week, do you think that was the right decision, sitting Dak? Like, do you think
that was the right decision?
Even when it happened, were you like, oh, we need Dak to play, forget that? What was
no. I'm like, let him sit a week, because even if we lost, we still 3-4 games up in the NFC. Okay. So I'm like, let him rest a week. You know what I'm saying? We got a week off. Oh, that's 2 weeks. He's good to go.
I was on that same boat, Suave. As soon as I heard, oh, he didn't do no practice, didn't take no snaps.
But it makes me think, like, Gallup had the same injury and he still ain't back. Is Wilson playing that good, or is Gallup that injured? Which one is it?
But see, I heard there's grades to that injury, and Gallup had a really bad grade. And they were, like you said, they are in no rush to bring Gallup back. Wilson balling. And he do a lot of things. He catch punts.
Oh yeah.
He do all them trick plays, and he's
a off return.
He's good. He may be a little more polished. I don't know. He may be a little more polished as a route runner than Gallup. Gallup just is a better deep threat. That 50-50 ball for Gallup.
No. He's just faster, younger.
So
Gallup run good routes.
And Gallup on the 50-50 ball, he comes down with it.
He gonna go up and get it.
Something spectacular every time with the toes.
Yeah, he's an athlete. Yep. He's an athlete.
I can't wait to get him back. I don't like people underselling Michael Gallup's ability. Just because we got CD, just because we got Amari, that's gonna make it crazy.
CD might not play tomorrow, so Gallup might be back.
I think Gallup's back. CD, all the reports I heard he's gonna be okay. Now I figure Gallup's definitely playing if he don't play. Definitely they're gonna bring him.
I gotta watch this film and see what CD was talking about. I'm talking about somebody choked him last game.
Yeah, Harrison Smith, the safety on the Vikings. There's a little sideline play. He tackled him on the sideline, and he had his face mask and was ripping his head one way, and CD's like grabbing his neck like he's choking. It was crazy. It looked like it was some serious Bush League stuff, seriously. But I'm surprised you didn't see that. I'm surprised you didn't see that.
I read about it, but I got to look at it and see.
Yeah,
I'm surprised the NFL didn't do nothing about it.
Harrison Smith probably got slapped with a fine. I ain't seen it, but after you watch that, yeah, he didn't get it. He didn't even get a flag thrown for it, because after the play was out of bounds, they slid out of bounds, and he was like trying to rip his helmet off. It was crazy. But back to the Cowboys. They had a spectacular win last week.
Yeah.
How do you think they fare going into this week? Dak's back. Broncos just traded away probably their best player. What's his name? Von Miller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is this a trap game? Or do you think no matter what, if the Cowboys keep doing what they do, there's
Nah, we just got to keep moving, man. Keep the machine keep the train rolling, keep running the ball, passing the ball. Let's just keep rolling, keep knocking everybody off.
Okay.
Don't take nobody lightly. Let's keep doing what we do.
I agree.
Keep fine-tuning our tools, sharpening our tools, and then get ready for these playoffs.
Hey,
get everybody healthy.
And this is a good game too, because we're playing against the Broncos, who drafted Patrick Surtain, who everybody thought the Cowboys were going to pick. Everybody, a lot of sports analysts were mad when Broncos snatched him, and we had to settle for Michael Parsons.
He made us forget about Surtain.
Yeah, thinking back on it though, Michael Parsons is that dude. Like you could say, I think Patrick Surtain's having a good year, but Michael Parsons makes way more impact plays, and you could tell.
Oh, for sure, especially with the way Diggs is playing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we ain't missing him. We ain't missing no Patrick Surtain.
We ain't missing him, man.
7 interceptions.
Parsons was the perfect pick. He was the perfect pick for us. And you see, like I told y'all, I was never feeling Jaden Smith. Look at Green Bay; they cut him already.
Wow, yeah.
He can't even get a job now.
That's terrible, man. Like
everybody's talking about, we shouldn't have cut Jaden Smith. I'm like, yes, we should have.
Yes, we should have.
His ass don't be doing nothing but risk running around, always picking the wrong hole.
But what's unfortunate is, I was thinking, Jalen's out. Now we could get Jabril Cox some more reps.
I know he got hurt. That was unfortunate.
Out for the season. That's weak.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate that. But honestly,
I don't want to go get Jaden back.
No. Let's turn that page and keep turning them.
Yeah.
You know what? He was dope for his story and everything, coming back from his injury. But I think we held on to him a year too long.
Way too long.
We held on to him a year. We shouldn't have never paid him a contract, like a long-term extension. Never.
No, that's somebody else who should have proved themselves first.
But with drafting Michael Parsons, now we have a killer at every level of the defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got Randy Gregory, and when DeMarcus Lawrence gets back, that's gonna be nasty.
Randy Gregory balling.
You got Michael Parsons, and then you got Trayvon Diggs on the third level. Solid.
Yeah, we solid, man. We solid all the way around.
Yeah,
we solid. Only person we got to get we can get Big 77 healthy. His ass can't stay healthy for nothing.
Now, how do you feel about that? They're starting. Lyle Collins is back from suspension. Our original starting right tackle. Now they're moving Terrence Steele, the person who's been playing in his place, to the left side. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think they should have put Lyle at the left tackle, or do you like what they did with that? That's tough.
I don't know. Still be messing up regardless, man. That dude's getting so many penalties. Golly.
What is he going to do on the left side? That's what I'm saying. That's kind of scary.
Maybe he's better over there because he ain't where he was at on the right side. He wasn't doing nothing but cause us penalties. He got more penalties than most teams in the NFL.
No, you talking about Connor Williams. You talking about 52, right?
Oh, that's another. Oh my God.
Hey, so that's the thing, Suave. Now he's over on the same side as Connor Williams. It's him, Connor Williams, Tyler Biadasz. That's the whole left side is shattered.
Yeah, you're right. Dak like to roll out to the right though.
So maybe that's why he wanted Lyle Collins over here on the right side. But his whole blind
Dak
side
like to roll out to the right, so maybe he's more protected rolling out to the right.
Maybe that's what it is. I wanted to know your
That has to be what it is. Because why would you put them two bums on the same side?
That's why I asked you, because that sounds like trouble. Before, I thought Zach Martin was helping Terrence Steele operate over here on the right side because he's right next to Zach Martin. Zach Martin can clean it up. But over here, you got the Holden King, number 52, next to I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that.
We must gonna do a lot of running next game. And they both can run block.
Yep.
Both can run block. It's pass blocking where they be fucking up.
Yeah, and Kellen Moore can put together a good game plan. With everything you've seen so far in these last, up to this point, Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn, who has made a bigger impact on this team? Both of them are killing it to me.
Oh man, that's
Defensive coordinator,
tough.
offensive coordinator. Who has made a bigger impact? I'm asking you the tough questions today, Suave.
Well, it's not that tough because Dan Quinn is like a 360 compared to our defense from last year.
Oh, yes.
Our offense was cool last year. We was scoring a lot of points.
Very
We was
true.
putting up, competing with teams. We was coming back in games. So Kellen Moore is pretty much continuing what he did.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn came back and revamped the worst defense in NFL history.
And right now, we honestly looking like one of the better defense, like top 5.
Yeah, so Dan Quinn, hands down, easily. It's not even no competition on that one.
And the only reason
I thought the question was hard at first. So I thought about it. And our defense is like night and day from last year.
Very true, but I only asked because Kellen Moore this last week, that showed Cooper Rush comes in and you get a W against the Vikings in the Vikings house. That's tough, right? Like, and he put together some good stuff, like with, but that's
he should have. He been with us for 6 years. And I'm like, why are we keeping this bum?
Hey, we can't call him a bum no more, though.
I said I was saying that.
Yeah.
I ain't a bum no more. You got to win.
You got to win.
He did what he's supposed to do. So, okay, Rush.
Okay.
I'll call you Rush now. Before you was a bum. You never played, never did nothing. They brought in another quarterback to play over you.
He was just out there because Jason Garrett thought he reminded him.
I thought it was his cousin or something. I'm like, why are we keeping this dude Rush? What is it? What is going on?
Hey, he earned his keep. He earned his keep last week, though. I promise you. That was a W.
He did.
That was a W.
Yeah, he earned it. He earned it.
And think about it. That was his first shot in an NFL game, debut game. Got a W.
Yeah, out of 4 to 6 years, you found A. Okay.
Suave, stop watering it down, bro.
I'm just saying, okay.
Okay, Cowboys, we hype about the Cowboys, but this last topic we're going to hit y'all with before we get out of here is OBJ was released by the Browns. Suave, first I'm going to ask, what's your take on that? Is this a Baker Mayfield problem or is this a OBJ problem to you?
It's both.
Both. Okay.
Both, because OBJ's personality is so electric. I'm sure he's hard to deal with, in the locker room or period, out there. And then Baker Mayfield is average. He got all these commercials like he's all superstar and all this shit, and he's not no superstar.
No.
So it's really both of them.
He can't make the big play on field.
I mean, they just don't have a connection, man. They may be friends and all that on bubbling and dancing. Only thing they got in common is they both can dance.
so they be
Baker Mayfield can get it.
They be turning up in the
Baker Mayfield can get it with his.
He'd be like,
he can get it, yeah. and so can OBJ.
Yeah, so that's
the only connection they got is they both can dance. Other than that, they have no connection.
Okay, Suave. I like that. But before we get out of here, last thing, where do you see OBJ landing? Do you think a team's going to claim him?
Hell yeah. You crazy? He's going to be gone by Monday.
Where's a good I believe that. Where's a good
No, for real.
Where's a good fit?
Where should he go? I don't want him to go nowhere in the NFC.
Oh, please don't. Please.
So, because I would hate to see him go to the Rams.
Oh, my gosh. They don't got enough.
The Rams or Tampa Bay. Or
savage right now.
I know they talking about Kansas City and they talking about the Raiders.
Yo, if he went to Green Bay,
that would be nasty too. Oh, man.
Because think about it.
But Aaron Rodgers, hopefully they go. That's another issue we should have talked about. Aaron Rodgers' lying ass. Like, why aren't they going to penalize his ass? You know what I'm saying? He trying to beat around the bush, immunize. What the hell does that mean? And then he won't name the doctors or what type of immunization he got. So it's all bogus.
Wait,
yeah, he won't give up none of the information. He just want everybody to believe him. And the funny part is they been believing him.
Yeah, they have.
They just okay, we're gonna believe you because you're Aaron Rodgers.
No, Aaron Rodgers is king out there.
Let Teddy Bridgewater say that. I'm immunized. Y'all gonna believe me? Teddy Bridgewater be in jail by now.
Dude, I didn't even want to touch Aaron Rodgers' situation because I didn't know the full details on it, but I didn't know that he ain't giving up.
This dude, he hugging people after games. He doing interviews with no mask. He did Jeopardy with no mask.
Oh.
Now it's coming back. He's been doing it all the way. He's been lying since he did Jeopardy before the season started.
Stop. So what?
He lied to the people at Jeopardy because now they're hot.
So
they like.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is gonna get suspended for these antics?
Man, Aaron Rodgers is like Trump. No. They got all this evidence and shit against him. Everybody around him guilty about a whole bunch of shit. The whole organization guilty because they all knew he wasn't vaccinated. Wow. So nothing's gonna happen because he's Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, he's a bad man.
Yeah, he's a bad man. All right.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us on the Faithful Fan Show. It's been a hella fun time, Suave. Thank you for.
Hey man, it feels good to be back, man.
Yes, and
good to be back.
And keep getting strong for us, Suave. Keep getting strong. Anything else?
I am, man. Every day working out.
Let's go. Hey, fans, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Hit us in the comments. Suave was going crazy on Coach Vogel and Austin Reeves. Let him have it, guys.
Join me. I know y'all feel me. Ain't no let me have it to that.
Hey, until next time, y'all. Dun, 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 dun,
dun. In the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a layer. In the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a layer. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS for real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lines a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Like Jordan the second time, Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kelly go in the blaze, I'll spit. Auto like free throws, Vahito, circle loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like Dirk for